Dieting is shit. You've been lied to. I've been lied to. The world's been lied to. Let's break this down for a second. In the US alone, the diet industry makes $72 billion every single year, let alone worldwide. It's 190 million worldwide. It's a system set up so we fail. I mean, think about it. If it actually worked, wouldn't they lose customers and the profits be going down? Come on, folks, it's common sense. Think about it for just a minute. It's been stated that 95% of diets fail, oftentimes with people gaining more pounds back. That was me. I've ridden the diet roller coaster up and down for about 30 years. They just don't last long term. It's not sustainable. I'm going to get real. Yes, diets can work. They worked for me. You can lose weight for a period of time. You can set a goal, a life event, something that you're striving for, and you can lose the weight. However, if you don't make sustainable changes to your nutrition and the way you eat, you're just going to gain it back. After college, I got married and I slowly ballooned up to about 225 pounds. I say ballooned up because when I graduated high school, I was 185. I got serious for my 20th high school reunion and lost 25 pounds. And then over a period of 5 to 6, 7 years, I went back up to about 245. That's right, 245. And then I lost it again. I needed to get fit. And guess what happened? I went right back to eating poorly and went all the way up to 260 pounds. That's when I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I made a change. I started moving with consistency. That was a very easy running program. And then I changed what I ate. I dieted, if you will. But really what I was doing at that point was just counting calories. That works. It's one of the first things you can do, is count calories to lose weight. But it's not the only thing you can do. What you really need to pay attention to is the quality of food that you're putting in your body. More importantly, how your body reacts to it, what it does with it. If you're eating ultra-processed foods, high sugary foods, high sugary drinks, you're destined to fail. Your body doesn't know what to do with that. You weren't made to process frankenfoods. You were made to eat stuff that came out of the ground or walked the earth or swam in the ocean. You know, whole foods. Not the stuff that has so many ingredients that you can't even pronounce them, or so many ingredients that if you tried to count how many were in there, you would have no idea. You were made to eat food. I was made to eat food. And it's taken a long time for me to figure that out. Over the last year, I have done a deep dive into nutrition, how my body reacts to certain foods that I eat. And I want to share that information with you. The diet industry thrives on misinformation. They love telling you things are healthy. They love marketing things as fat-free, no sugar added, healthy alternatives, high in protein. But if you actually look at them, they are laboratory-based, created products that are designed to make your brain go crazy when you eat them. Basically what they're doing is they're creating addicts. I was an addict. Heck, if I'm being honest, I still love sugar. If it's cookies, if it's cupcakes, ice cream, man, give it to me. I want it. My brain goes crazy with that stuff. But in reality, I know it's just something that creates a crazy chemical imbalance in my brain. And what does it make me do? It makes my body store fat. And I just get big. I get sluggish. I get brain fog. I just have a hard time feeling good. And so I figured out, or actually what I had to do was admit to myself that I was addicted to that junk. And so I tried to figure out a way to get rid of it. I just made a pledge to myself that I had to get healthier. And what I really did is I went through the house and I got rid of all the junk. I got rid of all the processed stuff. I started paying attention to nutrition labels on foods. More importantly, the ingredient labels. If it had more than 2 or 3 ingredients, or it seemed processed in any way, or it just didn't seem like a real food, I chose not to buy it. I started buying more protein, and when I say protein, I mean meats, fish, eggs, cheese, yogurt, things like that, real foods. And I started eating them. And a crazy thing happened. When I started eating more protein-based stuff, more protein-based foods, more whole foods, single ingredient foods, my cravings went away. That sugar addiction, while it's still there, it's nowhere near as strong as it used to be. Why am I telling you this? I'm telling you this because I feel freaking fantastic. And too many people in this world are walking around not even knowing they're not feeling well. Because I didn't know I wasn't feeling good until I started feeling good. One of my favorite quotes from Dana White, the owner of the UFC, he said, "Nothing tastes as good as looking good." And I love the way I look right now. I love the way I feel right now. And I want more people to look and feel good. I want them to figure out their nutrition. I want them to figure out what it is that makes them feel good, because life is meant to be lived. And it's not supposed to be just survived. I don't think we were designed to eat a bunch of junk food and start suffering from chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, obesity, chronic heart disease, brain fog, things like that. I think we were supposed to thrive. I think we were supposed to live and feel freaking great. And I want everybody out there to feel great too.